Welcome to this week's episode of The Better Half. I'm Kyndra de St, Aubin, and this is Katy Hartley. And we're going to take a look back at what's been going on this week.
ASU alumni Vontaze Burfict making some waves at the NFL Combine this weekend, running a 40 in 5:09. Impressed? Not impressed?
Unfortunately,
I don't think so.
Unfortunately, making the wrong kind of waves. I mean, usually when you want to talk about somebody, attracting attention at the Combine, it's for the good reasons. But Vontaze Burfict not only had a terrible 40 time and had a terrible broad jump, he also had this to say about his lack of success at ASU last season.
I thought I played average. I could have played better. That's what hurt me at times. Like, the coaches kind of messed me up. Like, I didn't know if I was going to start a game. I didn't know if I was going to get benched. So it hurt me at point in times, but I try to fight through it.
So, Katy, your thoughts on Vontaze Burfict finally speaking to the media, which he hasn't done for about 2 or 3 years?
Yeah, 2 giant thumbs down for you, Vontaze. Not only did you show that you have a serious lack of athletic ability at the Combine, but you also managed to open your big mouth and make yourself look really stupid, blaming the coaches for not having a good 40 time. I mean, no team is going to draft that guy or is going to see him say something like that and say, oh, we definitely want him.
Well, and he also talked about leadership and, in part of the interview about having leadership and his habits, studying in the film room, which is all a load of crap. I mean, all we ever heard was that he came late to study tables, late to team meetings. I mean, how is that leadership? You take plays off because you're not happy with how the last play went. It's a freaking joke. And the fact that he's claiming all this, I mean, I think he'll either go undrafted or he'll go on day 3, which is basically the later rounds.
I agree with you. I think he's completely screwed up rounds 1 or rounds 2 from now on. I mean, I think he's definitely like round 3 or later. It's really sad.
It is sad, but I think it's what we all knew locally, and the national media just kind of finally caught on.
Yeah, definitely. Another big story in the sports this weekend is the NBA All-Star Weekend. I love the NBA All-Star Weekend. I think they are the only league that gets the All-Star game right. Kyndra, what do you think?
Only league that gets... The game means nothing. At least baseball, it has some sort of meaning. I'm not kidding you. I probably watched it for 2 seconds, and I think I saw somebody in the skills challenge. I don't even remember who it was. It's a freaking joke. And now Kobe Bryant has a concussion and a broken nose, which I actually find entertaining and amusing, and that is the only good thing that came out of the All-Star game.
Well, I think that was one of the many good things that came out of All-Star Weekend. I think the NBA's got it right. It's all about having fun. It's all about the fans. The game doesn't mean anything, but I think that's why it's so much fun to watch, because you get to see these guys just be themselves and play for fun. It means something in baseball. I don't think football has it right with
after the season's
with
over.
The Pro Bowl,
yeah.
But I think the NBA has got it right. I don't think anything needs to be changed.
Well, the score was like 150 to some, I mean, that does prove that they don't play any defense in the regular season or in the All-Star game. That's what they did get right. That's about it.
I'm okay with that. Well, I'm jacked up for spring training, Kyndra. I don't know about you. I go to spring training games to get some sun, hang out with my friends. I pretty much use all of my sick days in March. Kyndra, what's your favorite part about spring training games?
What I love about spring training in general is that it's totally about the fan experience. I love it for fans. They get right up and close with the players. They get autographs. They get time with them, something that you never get to see in the regular season, or at least not as much unless it's, a scheduled autograph signing at some T-Mobile store. But I just love that the fans get that personal experience. And not only that, but not only the fan experience, but also what about the tickets behind home plate? People are like, why would you sit behind home plate? Well, what if nobody ever gets a chance to sit behind home plate during a regular season game? Now you pay $20, $25, and you get up close and personal. And you've got to love the grass seats out there, too. I'm sure that's where you're getting your sun.
Oh, I love that. To kick back in the lawn with a cold drink and some food.
Please tell me you're not out there in a bikini. Though I see some of those girls out there in the bikini, and you can tell the people from the Midwest because they are fried and they are still sitting in the sun.
No, I'll wear a cute little tank top out to spring training. Good. And it's my birthday month, so every year on my birthday, I always go
your
to spring
birthday
training.
month?
Well, I mean March, spring training.
Oh, okay. I was going to say, you don't celebrate it the entire month.
Not for a whole month.
Your boyfriend's in for trouble. He's going to have to get you something for the entire month.
Some other people who are celebrating is the Dancing with the Stars cast was revealed season 14. I love this reality TV show, but seriously disappointed in the cast this year.
It is awful. I saw them going through it on Good Morning America, and they were listing out the people. And first of all, we know Urkel, and that's about it. That is
Joelle
about
White.
it, besides Donald Driver and Martina Navratilova. About the only people I recognized on the entire thing. It is a terrible cast. And I just wonder if this show has just gone down the tubes. I mean, normally people are jumping at the chance to do this. I mean, it's got to be going downhill, right?
I think all the real celebrities were busy or something. It's cool to see Donald Driver in there. I'm excited about that. Maria Menounos is the extra correspondent. I like her.
And Laura Ingalls Wilder from Little House on the Prairie. That's about the only people that I know, but a UK opera star, some guy from telenovela, and somebody from the Disney show. I mean, awful, really, terrible, so disappointed.
Yeah, really disappointing. Well, we're out of time, Kyndra. You can follow her on Twitter at Kyndra620. You can follow me at FunKatie620. And we'll be back next week with another webisode of The Better Half.